So we get to drive into the first major winter snowstorm that we're going to drive through this year.
Cloudy with a chance of meatballs.
Not really. But we'll tell you about it coming up right after this.
Hi everybody, I'm Judy.
And I'm Jim, and welcome to It's a Highway Vlog, where you get to travel the country with us, and you don't even have to leave that little ice fishing shed out there on the middle of that frozen lake.
So while you're sitting there enjoying your favorite beverage to keep warm.
Yes. Don't forget to like the video, hit that little subscribe button, and make sure you ring that little notification bell.
Ring, 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 ring.
So you don't miss a thing. Hey, good afternoon. We are at a Love's truck stop somewhere in Kansas. Yeah, we're in Kansas. No dogs.
No red slippers.
No witches. Just plenty of... Actually, at the moment it's blue skies. And today we're sort of nervous. I'm not liking what's going to happen later on today.
He's more nervous than I am.
We are, right now, sunny blue skies. And we're about probably about a half hour from going and picking up, and then we're going to leave here, eastern Kansas, and drive up back into Missouri, and then up into Iowa, and then when we get to Des Moines, I don't know what we're going to do, because I don't know if you can see this. This is the Weather Channel 24-hour weather forecast. See, like right here, that's where we're going, in the middle of all that purple. And that purple is going to be there when I get there. So when I take over driving tonight, or maybe even sooner, we're going to run into snow.
I might look out. I might not have to drive through any of it, but then I'll have to try to sleep through.
You know what's going to... I know exactly what's going to happen. We're going to swap out, and it will be nothing. And as soon as I drive out of the parking lot at the truck stop, we're going to get dumped on. It's happened before to us, actually.
But actually, when we're driving, who does the weather usually fall on?
Me.
No. It always falls on me. I guess it's your turn this time.
She usually gets the worst of the weather. So we'll have to tell you a story about that one day.
Every time we switch out last winter, every time it was clear blue skies, and as soon as I started driving, something either rain, snow, or wind. Which, by the way, they're talking about doing that here.
Advisory too. I told Judy what we should do is to save on fuel. We should stop and buy some skis and put on the truck, and then find a sail, and we'll just sail the truck right on up there to Minnesota.
Probably get there faster.
So anyway, I don't like to drive in the snow, but we don't really have much choice. This is our second load for the week. We delivered this morning just outside of Kansas City. And then we drove down here. It's about a 4-hour drive. And so now we're just sitting here ready to go pick up. We probably could have picked up a little earlier, but it doesn't really do us any good. It's still going to be snowing.
Still going to hit us. Now, for Thanksgiving, we're not sure, you know.
Right. Yeah,
we don't have a load for tomorrow yet.
Which is not surprising, because most people don't have a load for tomorrow. I don't think anybody where we're going might not even be open. That is another concern. We may actually not be able to deliver this tomorrow, because they are legitimately expecting 12 to 18 inches where we're going. And even though they're really used to that, they may not be there. So
now, see, our predictions are, Jim's like, we're going to have 1.5 feet of snow on the ground, and my predictions are the Weather Channel, as good as they are, I shouldn't say it, sometimes are not always right.
Yeah, so we're expecting 70 and
yeah, whatever. 70. No, I was actually thinking we're headed to the northern states that do know how to pre-treat roads and how to move snow. I mean, they do very well at that. And
it has been warmer. It's actually, I think, 36, close to where we're going up there right now. So
my prediction was the first 6 inches will just melt because the ground will be too warm.
But the other 12 inches are going to stick, and we're going to run right into that. So I don't know. I'm a pessimist. Judy's an optimist. I guess that's why we work so well together.
And that's why we also pray every time we head. No matter what we do.
So,
but
while you're nice and snuggled in your warm little beds tonight, think of us out driving.
I'm hoping I'll still be snuggled up and you're not telling me to come up front and put on my seatbelt.
Yeah, we'll see. But anyway, that's what we're doing. Judy was inside. She came across these neat little, I don't know, winter weather wear?
Yeah, winter weather wear. And it was, I guess, I've never paid attention to them or I've just never seen them. But they had some face masks that actually had little holes in the front and then a nose place, plus, your eyes out or whatever.
That's probably what you're seeing on the screen right now when I get around to editing that in.
Yeah. So, but you have to blow up the picture to actually see those
I could do
little
that.
things. But it's pretty cool. And we both said, after I took the picture and came back out, probably should have picked up one or two of those for us. Especially if we continue driving in these cold states.
Yes, we've been known to do that before.
But it can snow and still be nice outside, though. And pretty and warm. I always think of...
it's okay, folks. I'll take her in. Don't worry.
Well, I remember when we were kids. I mean, we used to go outside all the time, never even think about it, with the snow on the ground and it snowing outside and, just running around.
Were you in a truck?
No.
Were you on a highway?
No. We had all the accommodations of, we didn't have the sail, but we had the sleds and the snowmobiles and stuff.
Not in a truck. Not on a highway.
It was fun.
We'll see.
Snow was fun. And
anyway.
I think we've mentioned this before. I've always been one to get out and play in the snow with our vehicles at home.
Yes, she does.
Where there was no traffic, of course. Of course, if it gets as much snow as we're supposed to get up there's not going to be much traffic out there either.
Another one. And there is a possibility they may close the roads down. I don't know. We'll just have to see. I don't think they have blizzard warnings up. They do have a winter storm warning up where we're going, sure enough. So we'll see how that goes.
And that's always a tricky thing while you're out here on the road, too, is figuring out, depending on where you're at in the States and what highways you're on, trying to figure out if the roads are closed or not. I mean, there are signs up on the interstates usually.
Right. Well, and you have the websites, like Iowa has a 511 or, road information website. Minnesota does too. And I'll be watching those tonight because, you just don't know. I mean, in some cases they don't have those signs up, and all of a sudden you come out and there's gates on the interstate, that are let down, and so you can't go no further. So we'll just have to see. We've been in this stuff before, and you just have to slow down, and we may be driving 20 mile an hour, but we'll get there eventually.
Yeah.
Maybe.
The one thing I don't like about winter weather is when you get the walls of snow where it's hard. The visibility is really bad,
and that's going to be bad for us because they're talking about wind gusts of 35 mile an hour. So.
Just enough to blow that powdery stuff.
Yeah, they'll clean the snow off and it'll be covered again in 3 minutes if it's really blowing the right way. So I don't know. We'll see. So we will let you know tomorrow how we did, I guess.
Stay tuned for the next episode of our snow travels.
Yes. Jim and Judy conquer the Great White North.
Yeah. And I think we'll have a picture out of what the skies and stuff look like. Well, you'll see the video that I took coming into town. That shows how blue the skies are and how there's no snow here.
It's really pretty out right now. It's
like 55 out
55,
right now. 55
nice.
degrees.
But they are supposed to get snow here Thursday and Friday. So they have the roads pre-treated. So you'll see in the video Judy took coming in the little white stripes on the road where they put the brine down, I guess. So they're expecting it here too. So.
Just a different storm in a different place. Well, is it the same storm? It's just coming
bottoming
over?
It's a different system, actually, I think. But it's still coming the same way. I was going
to say that far out, I would think it would be a different system.
So anyway, if you like this kind of content and like to see us drive into danger and be ice road trucker... Oh, I can't say that word. Anyway, you know what I mean.
Yep.
What was I saying? Like and subscribe. It's just got me addled. Addled.
Yep. Oh, stay tuned tomorrow for your stress calmness.
Yes. We'll see how we make it.
Or your hair sticking out to here.
Yeah, so stay tuned tomorrow for part 2. Until then, have a good evening. Sleep well in your warm beds and think of us while we're out doing what we're doing.
And prayers for safety for everybody out there on the roads this holiday season so far. And I know there'll be lots of people traveling out there. So.
Right. So
long, everybody.
Good night.